Have you ever felt watched, even when you were completely alone, as if something were there, but you couldn't see it? Leticia never believed in things like that. She was skeptical, practical, even a bit cynical. When she inherited her great-aunt Eulalia's house in the countryside of São Paulo, she saw it as a fresh start. A new life, far from the chaos of the city and past disappointments. The house was huge, old, but well kept. It had been shut for years since Eulalia's death. Locals called it the still house because no one ever saw anyone come or go. Just birds at the windows and weeds in the garden. Leticia laughed at it all. Small-town superstition, she thought. But she didn't know that inside that house there was a door that should never be opened, and someone, or something, that had been waiting. On her very first night, Leticia noticed something strange. A room at the end of the upstairs hallway, with a door unlike the others, older, hand-carved with strange symbols she couldn't recognize. She tried to open it, locked, the doorknob cold as ice. She asked the lawyer who handled the inheritance, "Why is that room locked?" He simply replied, "Dona Eulalia asked that it never be opened, and if the key was ever found, not to use it." Leticia thought it all sounded too dramatic, so she ignored it. Life in the house was quiet, too quiet. At night the wind slipped through even closed windows. The air changed temperature suddenly, and the mirrors fogged for no reason. One afternoon, a neighbor, Mrs. Sita, brought her some cake and warned, "Don't sleep with your door open, not yours, not the other one's." "The other one?" "The locked one." Leticia laughed. "You believe in ghosts, Mrs. Sita." "Belief doesn't change what they do, dear." Over the days, the feeling of being watched grew. The TV turned on by itself at 3 a.m., always on channel 99. No image, just static. Once, she saw something in the screen's reflection, someone standing behind her, but when she turned, nothing. She began dreaming of Eulalia. In the dream, her great-aunt sat on a chair staring at the locked room, always silent. Until one night, she said, "You opened the house." He felt it. Now he's awake. "Who?" Leticia asked. "The one who lives in the mirror?" The next day, Leticia found the key. It was inside a book in the library. Mirrors and Shadows, a study of the other side, with a note tucked inside. Every house has a soul, but some have many. If you find this key, do not use it. Don't free what I kept locked for 70 years. The key was old, bent, and made of dark iron, but it seemed to call her. The metal burned her hands, and yet she couldn't let it go. That night she couldn't sleep. The key lay on the table, and the sounds from the locked room grew louder. Scratching, muffled laughter, someone whispering her name. Leticia. She climbed the stairs slowly. Lights flickered. At the door, a strong smell of metal and mold hit her. She placed the key in the lock. A click. The door creaked open, revealing a completely empty room. White walls, old wooden floor, no furniture, no dust. In the center, a giant mirror leaned against the wall, covered with a yellowed sheet. She stepped closer. The air grew colder. She removed the cloth. The mirror reflected the room, but not her. Leticia stared, but the mirror was empty. No reflection. Then, a figure appeared, someone with her face, but pale skin, black eyes, and a twisted smile. And then, the reflection moved. It raised its hand, even though Leticia didn't, and touched the mirror from the inside. She stepped back, but it was too late. The creature passed through the glass like dark water and took her place. Leticia tried to run, but her body wouldn't move. She was stuck, trapped, on the other side. Yes, she was now inside the mirror. The creature, now wearing her face, smiled and walked out of the room, down the stairs like it had always belonged there. The door slammed shut. The key fell. The lock turned. Now, from inside, Leticia pounded the glass, but no one could see her. She's still there. Still. Waiting for someone to open the door again. And if one day you visit that town and meet a woman named Leticia, smiling too much, staring too long into mirrors, run, because she might not be who you think, and the mirror is still in the room, the key somewhere in the house.